Mike. First of all, I want to praise the first responders, our law enforcement community. They ran towards the shots fired. They ran towards danger, not away from it. I want to commend the chief and his men. I've instructed the colonel, we've been in contact throughout this entire incident, that they should have every support possible from state police. I want to thank our federal and local partners as well. Look, as governor, as a father, and as a husband, whenever we see these or hear about these senseless acts of violence, it makes us both furious and sad at the same time. I think I speak for every mom and dad out there, every parent out there who wants to just go hug their kids. When this kind of just seemingly random act of violence, and again, as Mike said, they're doing their investigation. They will get to the bottom of this. When these kinds of acts of violence happen in a movie theater, when there's no real good reason why this kind of evil should intrude on the lives of families who are just out for a night of entertainment, I know a lot of us are horrified and shocked. The great thing about America is that when any of us suffers, whether it's one family or one community, we all suffer. This is a time for us to come together. I know we've been inundated with calls from folks all over the country. What we can do now is we can pray. We can hug these families. We can shower them with love, thoughts, and prayers. There are families that are mourning the loss of loved ones tonight. There are other families that are in hospitals right now hoping their loved ones are going to make full recoveries. The best thing anybody can do right now is to think about them, pray for them, shower them with your love. That is the most important thing. We will get through this. This is a unified community. The chief talked about all the folks that are here. I can't begin to name all of them, but local, state, and federal. I want to thank all the partners. Lafayette is a strong community. We will get through this. We're a resilient community. This is an awful night for Lafayette. This is an awful night for Louisiana. This is an awful night for the United States. But we will get through this. Again, I know we've been hearing from folks literally all over the country. We need your thoughts. We need your prayers. We need your love for these families that are struggling and want their loved ones to make it through this night and through their recovery. Thank you, Chief, for your work.
All right.
Governor, where were you when this happened? And how did you get here so quickly?
Look, I was in Baton Rouge. We were in touch both with the chief and state police. We came here immediately. As soon as we heard there were reports of not only shots fired, but the potential for multiple injuries and unfortunately for the potential for multiple fatalities. It was important for us to be here to make sure they had the support and the resources they need. And again, you've got very quickly, not only were the chief's men here very quickly, folks from FBI, folks from Homeland Security are here, folks from state police. It's been a tremendous coordinated effort. Right now, literally, there are folks inside the theater in terms of gathering evidence. There are folks taking witness statements and talking to the folks that were in the theater. Law enforcement's doing an incredible job. And again, I want to emphasize, they literally were running into and towards the theater as they heard those shots fired. And again, I want to thank these brave men and women in uniform. They serve us proudly.
Have you all been in touch with the president or Congress anyway?
No, at this point, look, everybody's just busy responding. I know folks all are trying to contact the chief and trying to contact me and state police, and we appreciate everybody's support. This is a time for America to come together, and I'm sure there are plenty of folks trying to contact folks here in Lafayette, and we appreciate that. And we need their thoughts and prayers. At this point, our focus is on what's going on in here and what's going on in those hospitals. First, what's going on in here in terms of trying to get to the bottom of this, but even more importantly, what's going on in the hospitals, the local hospitals, to help these folks make a full recovery. I want to thank the doctors, nurses, Acadian Ambulance, the other first responders who are right now engaged in heroic efforts to save the lives and help these folks make full recoveries.
Chief Ross.